Hey guys, welcome back to Two Person Time. I'm Rose and I'm here with
Maddie.
and today we're back with
Happy.
So before we go any further, I would like to request that y'all comment if there is a comment section and share. And if you do have anything that you want to go directly to us, we have an Instagram account. It's called Two Passing Time. And if you have any requests on what topics we should talk about, if you have any comments about something that we did, we would highly appreciate any opinions or anything like that. So welcome. And so today we're gonna be talking about, we're not doing Reddits today. We're just gonna be talking, having conversation. We're gonna be talking about when do you draw a line when it comes to dating and like other things, whether it's guys hitting on you, awkward encounters you had with the opposite sex, and just like how awkward, and serial dating. Because we know some of y'all out there professionals like that. We know some of y'all out there professionals. But yeah, so we're just going to talk about that. Let's start with, like, awkward encounters, okay? Because, don't look at me like that. We've had some more than others. Because me, yeah.
What are you trying to say, you?
Some more than others, because it's like...
Don't be shy.
So, not did about get up, bro. This guy's not did. Y'all need to watch out, man. Because then they be the ones who be in relationships, too. Like, calm down.
Yeah.
Sit down somewhere.
Please.
And then it's like, don't be creepy, because then I'm not interested anymore. Like, there's a way you can ask someone out on a date, ask them to date you without being weird.
Yeah.
And make eye contact with me. I love eye contact.
You don't like them to look at your chest?
Hell no. No, like, that's weird, guys. Then it makes me think you only here for one thing. Like, look in my eyes. Like, look in my eyes. Let's have a conversation. Let's stare into each other's eyes while we're talking. Not stare like romantic or anything. Just look, stare. Cindy, like,
I would disagree with you on that one.
why? I like making eye contact. Like, when we're making eye contact, I know you're listening to me. Like, you're hearing what I'm saying. If I say I don't like you, look at me in the eye. Like, I want to know. I want to make sure you see it.
Like,
you look at me in the eye. Like, you hear it. I do not like you. But let's ask Madeline.
Wow.
Why you look at me like that?
Wow.
About some awkward encounters.
Okay.
Awkward dates. And she's weird, right? She be having some awkward people asking her, right? And then she be like, oh, she'll ask me or Happy to go with her, and we're just like, we went this one time for free food, though. I ain't gonna lie.
I think my problem is I'm just too nice. Like,
you one of them friendly people.
Friendly. That's how you get yourself in trouble. Friendly people get themselves in trouble.
Yeah. I often find myself in situationships.
What?
Do you not know what situationships
We
are?
know. What? That's what you're calling it?
What am I supposed to call it? Like, I'm just so nice, and then people just always interpret that differently.
Sometimes don't smile in their faces.
What
Me,
is
you gonna look. You could talk to unless you're over here funny or something. You gotta be funny for me to be smiling in your face, or I might like you for me to be smiling in your face. But like, if you're somebody that I'm not interested in, unless you funny as heck, You're not gonna find me over here smiling or giggling or laughing or anything, you know? Like, Madeline gonna be smiling. Yo, she be smiling in people's faces. Me, and even Happy is like this too. Happy will be serious. Even if you tell a joke, Happy gonna be over there. She might laugh. You know, that's it. But she'll be serious. Madeline will be over there. Man, she was always laughing at that joke, bro. Like, you keep laughing and smiling. They think, oh, I'm funny. Like, no, babe, you're not funny. you're not funny. Oh no, I said babe. I'm like, no, babe, you're not funny. We ain't putting out names.
So, the last encounter, the one encounter that got you guys free food. Let's talk about that one.
He's weird. And it be the ugly boys that just be having the most confidence. So, y'all, this dude, first of all, he almost got into an accident trying to get to.
Oh my gosh, can you believe? What would have been the story?
Right, I would have been like, don't mention my name, because you know what?
But you was at the scene.
Nah, because we were in front of him and he was behind us. So, she better have drove off because...
Yeah, terrible.
She better have drove out. You know what? Drop me home first, because I ain't gonna be no witness. Okay? Ngona kumwe n'umwana wa mwarimu, ngumwana wa pasiteri, n'umwana wa nkongo. Yo, wapi? Mwarimu ntawe urimo. I don't know how y'all Happy. How would you have explained it?
I honestly don't know. It would have been like, nah, I can't say that because then,
I would have been like, Sindamwibuka no kumwibuka. Ngomwavuze ninde. Umungu wande. I don't know him.
So let's go back to the story, yeah?
Go ahead.
So how this person even got my number to begin with was it was Roseanne's fault.
Hold on. How you gonna blame me?
Yes, it was your fault.
How?
Because you dragged me to their house. Because you didn't want to go by yourself. Because I think it was during your auntie's
wedding.
Yes. Oh. You dragged me over there. And then I tried the number. And I'm...
number Wi-Fi. You tell them I use Wi-Fi, sorry.
They had iPhones, so...
Yeah.
And then literally in that same exact moment, he called my number to make sure it was not a fake.
Ooh.
And then, so for me, I don't really save numbers until we talked for a couple of times. Because I know not to answer you. But this dude just kept calling me. He's like, who the hell is this person calling me, texting me? Hey, how are you? And I was just like, okay, let me figure out who this is. And then I finally was like, you know what? Let me save this number so I know not to pick it up. You know? So he would call me sometime to ask for homework help. And I'm just like, my dude, we are in two different majors. Like, to be honest, I don't know nothing about computer IT systems. Like, dude.
Anyway, they can do what
I was like, I really do not know nothing of that nature. And he would call me. I was like, dude, if you just want to talk to me, just say that. But I was telling this dude, like, I'm just too busy to text. I'm too busy talking on the phone. I'm too busy. Please don't bother me. My way of saying, leave me alone.
He didn't get it.
No, he did not.
Did you try it in Swahili?
Yeah. Swahili, bro?
Yes.
How
do you say in Swahili?
Hajui. Unasema. Niache. Mnaona.
Hello. So one day we were going to a park, were we? No. He was just texting me and we're talking about how we're hungry and everything. He was like, I would take you out. I was like, I was like, where? He's like, any place that you want to go? I was like, can I bring my friends? He was like, yeah, go ahead, bring them there. How many did I take with me? I think was what? I think there was 3 of us, right?
It was just us 3.
Us 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we went to Applebee's, y'all. That check, when that check came out, ooh, I was like,
slid it over. This all you, baby boy.
Didn't even look at the
Right.
price.
no, I did not. Cause I was like, whew. Cause I think one of us had a steak.
No, I had you. One of y'all probably had a steak. I remember I got a burger with some fries.
No, I think that's the second time I went to Applebee's with Skinny Dude.
What skinny dude?
That one who was living in a hotel with a baby mama in Africa and
Oh,
wanted to
the
get with
one. Oh, that man. Gumanda me back it up, bro. Hold on. Oh, so did I get a steak?
you. I don't know.
Sounds like something I would do soon.
Especially
Take the chance. Especially if you're not paying, you take it.
yo.
Y'all got some with shrimp. She got some with shrimp, I remember.
Yeah.
Yo.
You remember mine, but you don't remember yours?
I remember.
I remember what I got. I don't, honestly.
Oh, I have a video. It was in my memory. It was in my memories a few days ago. Yeah, I remember it. I don't remember when it was.
And after that, I don't think we ever spoke ever again.
Wow.
Other than occasionally, hey, Maddie, how are you? How's school? How's everything? Me, hi, everything's good. Thank you for checking up. And that's not right away either. It's a couple days later.
May I ask why y'all don't talk anymore?
I figured he wanted it more than what I could provide. Like, there was like, for me, there was no vibe. Like, and language was a big barrier. Like, a really big barrier.
But he knows English.
Did he though? Did he?
You could understand what he was.
No.
Oh, wait.
Kidogo.
I think he was mostly he was mixing.
Yes. And he was like, do you understand? I'm like, dude, no. I'm not trying to be in a relationship where I feel stupid. No, absolutely
But
not.
that's where you learn.
I was like, I did not go to school for these many years to question myself, man. Especially for a guy you ain't feeling it. Nah, you can't make that out of nowhere.
You thought I was feeling you?
Like, at least, like, if he had spoken, like, Kirundi, you know, I could have possibly got
and
that.
whenever he tried to do that, it just didn't work out for him.
So, yeah, I think that's it. Rosie, your turn?
Dating wise, you want me to talk about that one time with the? Okay, so there was this old dude had just came from Africa. Okay, and I was being nice. I mean, my mom is the one who went over there to see him, you know, whatever, take him food or whatever. So then my mom, when she came back, her and my dad, when they came back, they were like, oh, he's a young man, you know, it's weird us as parents going over there, so you should go over there, take him food or whatever, right? And so I'm like, yeah, why not, you know, do the Lord's work, hallelujah, whatever. So I took him food the first few times. First of all, I had just started learning how to speak a little bit of Swahili. So he over here talking to me in Swahili and everything. I'm over here,
Taking 5 minutes.
taking 5 minutes to respond back. You know, like, I understand what you're saying. Just give me a second to put together what I'm going to say, you know? So then, what were we doing that day?
We decided to go treat him to American food.
Yeah. Yes, we did. So this guy, he even still call me even now, y'all.
To say thank you?
No. He called me at, what is it, the last part was at, you know, at the Naveen thing, talking about some, hey, baby, I miss you. I said,
Baby?
who's baby?
Baby?
I asked him, who's baby? He said, oh, sorry, Rafiki yangu. Oh, yeah, we barely friends, baby. We barely friends. I was like, oh. I told him, siko nyumbani nitakupigia nikifika nyumbani. I ain't never call him back. Y'all hear that Swahili though?
Honestly, you're better than me.
Y'all not ready. But yeah, so we went. Okay, so I think the only thing that was open at that time was Applebee's, right?
Yeah.
So
That was close to his hotel.
that was close to his hotel because he hadn't gotten a place yet because his people wanted to move him to where they were at. So we took him there, you know, weird. He always wanted to take pictures everywhere, bruh. everywhere, everything.
And about every little thing.
Everything.
Memories.
Like, yes, you just got
He
to
wasn't-
America, but calm down.
He wasn't really trying to communicate or chat with us, so it was just like a really awkward dinner.
And he had just gotten his phone, right? He had the phone. Yeah, before he was using my phone to take pictures and stuff. And then you remember them videos that you took of him at the gym? He said he after he left, he would come. He would like rafiki yangu nitumie zile videos za tulikuwa kwenye gym. I was like nitauliza Madeline. And I took out all the ones that you could see me in because I was like, you ain't about to post me telling my son, oh, this is my baby. I took them out and I sent him the ones that it was just him. So that was a really awkward, one of the awkward.
It wasn't a date though.
It wasn't. It was just, I mean,
Awkward.
it was awkward. And it's like, why, okay, this is off topic, but why do most guys, when they come from Africa, feel like they can start hitting on the first girl that they see? Start wanting to date the first girl that they see. And another thing, this dude had a whole wife and child back home. I was like, and my mom is the one who told me about it because she seen how this dude was over here calling me and stuff. My mom's like, yo, that man got a wife and a kid back home. I was like,
is this the one that you...
He came to church, the one who came to church wearing that cowboy hat with that...
With the sunglasses?
With the sunglasses?
Terrible.
with the little jewels on the thing. It was covering the whole thing. He came in there. He probably thought he ate. He thought he ate out of... Yo.
Left no crumbs.
Right. But yeah, that's him.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You've also had a few other weird... You've had plenty.
I know she had plenty. I was about to say
not dates, but encounters.
Yeah. Weird.
Which ones y'all want to hear about?
Oh,
Weird.
Lily.
No, I love them. Okay, see, there's this one guy. Y'all remember him. So, yeah, I didn't know, dude. He just started coming to the morning service. And around that time, it was still when Sunday school was happening and everything for high schoolers. So, I was still going with him. So then, I ain't never seen dude in my life. But dude sees me. He's like, he starts talking to me. I'm like, hello. He's like, hey, starts talking to me, whatever. He's like, oh, can I get your number? I'm like, I'm like, yeah, I could give you my number. I give him my number. Then he calls me. They know how to trap you, bro. Nowadays, they know how to trap you. This time, I'm going to start asking them to give me their number. Be like, give me your number. I'll decide whether I want to call you or not. So then he calls me, and I'm like, oh. I'm like, okay. So then he's like, I still got the messages in my phone.
You know what I'm going to start doing?
What?
Since you guys, when you pay for your Apple Watch, they give you a number, right? I'm gonna start giving them the Apple Watch number.
Yes. That's what I'm start doing
I'm gonna start doing that.
That's what I'm start doing too. Yeah,
so
it gives.
I gotta get me an Apple Watch?
Probably. Sure, I'm gonna start giving you that Apple Watch. You could get a Samsung watch if you want.
Well, how am I going to have an iPhone and then I have a Samsung watch?
People,
does that make sense?
it does.
It happens.
No, not in my world.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start doing
giving them the Apple Watch number.
I was just gonna say get a text now, but that's a lot of work having to re-update it.
And then I was also gonna change my WhatsApp number to my
Apple Watch
number because I've been having weird Africans who are not like related to me anyhow.
Ask them how they get your number.
They're not answering it. They're saying it's Facebook. They got it from Facebook.
How Facebook?
That's what I said.
I be like, you're gonna get blocked if you don't tell me who gave you my number, and then I go block, and I'm gonna go block the person who gave you my number because it's like, why you giving out my number for?
And the thing is, for this one person, this person just recently blocked, he was blowing up my phone, and I had chose not to answer this person like for weeks. He was just like, go answer me. Remind me if I forget. It was like, answer me and go, we could be related for all you know. Go, God doesn't like it when you choose to ignore it. You don't even know what my true intention is. This man was going off. He literally just talking to himself.
Really?
Yeah. Eventually I was like, yo, who are you?
blowing up my phone like you pay my phone bill. Who
No,
are you?
I was like, hi, how are you? I'm sorry, being busy with school, etc., etc. How did you get my contact?
Mm.
And go, I got it on Facebook, and I ran across your picture on Facebook, and I thought you were cute
But
and everything. I was like, first of all, you're lying, because my profile on WhatsApp was not even a picture of my Facebook. So how would you know that number belonged to me specifically? Because like at that moment, when I was in DC, you see the statues in DC and the waterfall, right? So I'm just like, that's not even a number. If a picture is not associated with my profile at all, so I know somebody had to give you my number for you to kind of be pushing yourself in my direction. Because even if you got my number from Facebook, you would not be texting a random number that you saw on Facebook. He was like, I went through your photo album on Facebook. I was like, okay, how do you know this number is associated to that Facebook?
Yeah.
So then I'm asking all these questions. All of a sudden, mute.
Easy way to get blocked.
I was like,
me.
I was like, look, I'm not upset on how you got my number. I just like to know who gave it to you.
And who you are.
Mute. He was like, oh. I was like, and then he was like, oh, can I ask you what's your name? I'm
First of all, how?
I was just like, ain't no way. You are bothering me, blowing up my phone. Shouldn't you know that? At least know my name.
Why, people?
And then I was like, okay, so since you found me on Facebook, can you show me what's my Facebook profile? I was like, well, since I didn't add you as a friend, I really don't have access to it. And you disappear. I was like, somebody definitely gave you my number, because there's no way. The math is just not mathing at this point.
Yeah.
And then I just blocked him when he took forever to answer. He saw it, he just never answered.
He did the same thing you did.
No, for me, he couldn't see that I saw it, because of that he couldn't see that was online until I started replying.
Oh yeah, that's what I got to. That's useful on WhatsApp.
Yeah,
that is useful.
When he was sending blowing my phone, I was seeing it, but like I never respond, because once I responded, it gave them access to me.
It's just like, don't be out here giving people's number out like it's your number.
That's an easy
be
way to get
respectful.
Yes.
And if you're going to give somebody's number out, like ask them first. See if they're okay with it.
And then, did you know the whole new feature on the newer iPhones? You can have multiple numbers.
No, I did not.
Phone?
No, I did not.
Show me. What phone you got?
The 14 Pro Max.
Do I have to update mine?
Yeah. Show me.
So if you go into setting, I'll show you afterwards. But I
think you should explain it for the people out there too who got it. You know.
Yeah.
It's settings. What? Guys, this is for everybody who got the iPhone. Is it the iPhone 14 up or just the iPhone?
So.
Okay.
Girl, they stingy. Like, what about us?
Girl,
wait, you have to think for yourself.
Like when you go to cellular, you have the option to add an eSIM, so you can switch between the two numbers.
That's convenient, honestly, because you just be wanting to ignore some conversations. Oh, honey.
So I was like, man, like, for example, if you have like a work phone number, and that's convenient, especially now with the newer phone, you don't need a SIM card. All you need is, yeah,
you don't use SIM card for the 14th. Yeah, happy.
No, I'm too broke.
Upgrade. Not to 22 broke, because sometimes like I have to get to the Apple Store. Apple Store will make you do things you don't want to do, bro. I went last week. I came back with the type of computer I'm gonna give my dad.
yo,
Aww.
Yeah. It's at time I don't need 50 bro. But I still was like, you know what? It's okay.
yeah.
Anyways, let me continue. This guy. So come to find out, this guy was married and had kids in Africa.
Maybe one has too.
Hell. HE double hockey sticks, no. So like, and the thing was just like, dude, one thing about me, I'm gonna be straightforward about my age. There's no point for me to lie about my age.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you I'm this age, and if I don't like you, I'm gonna tell you I don't like you. So I told dude, I don't really like you like that, big boy. I was like, you're old. You could even tell he was old, but he kept talking to me, whatever. I'm like, this old guy So then that's when whatchamacallit, what is it? I was like, yo, I went to ask, some of the white people was like, yo, do y'all know who this guy is? Like, why is he over here? Why is he over here coming to talk to me over here trying to, date me or whatever? Like, what is going on? So they found out about it, and they're just like, oh, so you trying to mess with a minor or whatever? They was just like, oh. And then he gonna be mad at me, telling me something. Oh, you went and told the Bazungos that I was trying to get with you. You got my family in trouble, this and this, and I'm just like, that's how it is, And
I mean, why would he still mess with a minor after finding out your age?
Right, that's what I'm saying. This was back in 2019. I was 17. I was 17. So I'm looking at the messages, like he wanted a picture. I'm asking him for what, and he kept sending voice messages. And then I was texting back. I was like, "Wapi?" I said, "For what?" He said, "You can." And then I told him, "You can get it on my profile."
Period.
And then he said something. I'll answer him. So then he calls me 2 times, and he said, "Baby, I'm coming there." I said, "I'm not your baby." He said, "Okay, thank you."
What does that mean?
I don't know.
I'm coming there.
I'm coming. To your house or the church?
I don't know. I said, "I'm not your baby." He said, "Okay, thank you." I said, "You're welcome." And then he sent a voice message, and then he calls, and I miss it. He's like, "Okay." I said, "I don't want to talk to you. You want me to listen to you, but you don't want to listen to what I'm telling you. I told you I don't want to date you, and that I don't want to be in a relationship with you, but you don't want to listen. And I told you I'm not going to change my mind. Period." With the, I'll put that in capital.
Did you do that?
I did no. It was I put it in capital with the little, the red exclamation marks.
Serious business.
But yeah, I'm petty. I said, "But you're welcome. You're welcome anytime to my church."
He was like, "I still got caught. I got bring followers to Christ."
He said, "Okay, over." He said, "Okay, over. Okay, I will never call you again. I'm sorry." I said, "But I encourage you to come to church. If you know who you
That's
are,
good, though.
if you know who you are working for or who you worship, nobody should be able to say or do anything that makes you not come." And I said, like I said, come to church anytime after the Bazungu church. There'll be someone to take you home if you need someone. And then I said, "Anyway, I don't want trouble with anyone. I hope we are cool."
You always gotta add it in
Right.
I cannot. I'm funny.
Like, by the way,
Yeah.
we are still cool. Don't take it
So
personally.
then I don't know what happened. Okay, something about you don't need to know what is my problem. He said, and then I said, "I just don't want to be the reason you don't come to church. That's why I'm asking." I think I asked him why he didn't come to church, because I'm like, you were determined on bringing your family to church. What's going on. And then I said, "Anyway, if you ever come, I want you to meet the Manimo of the church. He's a very good guy."
You didn't add the part?
He said, "I meet him for what?" I said, "He's my dad." He sent me 2 voice messages. I said, "You can't determine your happiness on a person you just met." Because I guess he was talking about me being his happiness or whatever. But I am funny.
Okay, I got a follow-up question. How do you guys feel when a guy is trying to manipulate you
into being in a relationship
yes,
with him?
Using their depression against you? Like,
Go to a therapist.
Yes.
like, if you're not gonna be with me, I'm gonna kill myself.
Be like, "Gendo sangi mani your diamond because you can't blame that on me.
Right.
That's your issue, baby."
That is so toxic.
Yeah.
Very.
Yeah.
Did somebody do that to you?
Girl,
Do I know who it is?
I get asked that a lot to a point I lose count, to
So
be
she's
honest.
popular with a guy.
Changu kumva muhungu, like a guy that you just met. This thing I do not like. Guys you can just meet. You just oh yeah, go,
I'm
oh
in
my
love
gosh,
with-
go, I'm in love with you. Go this and this and this. Yo, no, you're not. You just met me. You don't know what I do. I could be
A
in
serial
Daya Yomu
killer.
bada bada. For all you know, bro.
Right.
Like you over here telling me something you're in love with me.
Actually, speaking on that, the first Ronald conference, I'm walking, I was by myself. I'm walking. I'm leaving church. I'm about to go outside, right?
Why were you walking by yourself?
We're in church building. So, like, from where we were sitting, I was going outside.
Oh.
And a guy stops me to talk to me. So I stop. Just a grown man.
Wow, people.
And he was like, "Ngo witwa gute?" I give him my name. And then he was like, "Ufinyakin guy." I'm just like, bruh, why are you asking my age? Like, I don't know you. I was like 15 or 16 that time. And
The first one, a conference?
Yeah.
2015?
I was 14.
That we went to as with...
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, it's 2015.
Yeah, I was 14 then. And that was really, really awkward and creepy. I was like, why is a grown man stopping a little child to talk to them?
In church, no coding. Yeah. Mama Anadiyo.
Yeah.
I can
like, okay, but like, why? There was, I don't know if it still goes on till this day, but I just don't be leaving church like that. Never. Like anymore, because I'm like, you know what, I came for a reason. I'm not gonna be going outside,
because
like,
outside is where they be waiting for you
at the door. Like literally back then you would just see a whole bunch of dudes just standing at the door waiting. I'm like, what did you come here for? Ew. They wasn't even serious. They just wanted to play around, see if they got game. But no, baby, you don't got no game. Like,
with your broken English.
Like, don't do that. If you're going to church, go to church. Let the Holy Spirit speak to you. Okay.
Let it move you.
Happy, you haven't give us your awkward encounter.
Y'all know I don't be.
You have a lot,
but then
what?
It don't have to be happy. It don't have to be like a date. Like me, I haven't had an awkward date.
Other than like it being me,
like
maybe me being the awkward one.
Okay, go ahead, tell us.
Y'all tell me, cause I wouldn't know what was awkward or not awkward.
I never been with you on a date.
Or like with you around a guy.
I don't go on dates, guys. Please.
I don't go on dates either.
I don't either. I go for the
I go hang out with friends. I hang out with friends.
I mean, I had a date. One time we went bowling. He asked for a second date, y'all. Can y'all imagine?
Is it the one? Is it the one? The one that you and Happy went?
I think so.
He was so weird. And he was drunk the first time we met him.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Crazy how he got a first date.
Oh my gosh.
So,
good thing he didn't know me, because I'd be like, I'm telling my uncle, don't talk to me.
So we go bowling, and the vibe was off. He's just an awkward person.
He was drunk?
Like, he was trying.
He was drunk?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
He was trying, but was coming off
weird.
Yeah.
Awkward.
Yeah. It was you know how conversation's supposed to flow?
He was trying to force them conversation?
Yeah.
Trying to keep talking, but it's just like,
it's something I let it die.
You gotta let it go.
You gotta let it die. It's like, if I'm not trying to save the conversation, I save a lot of conversation. But yeah, as for where can I see you next? Well, maybe next time, I can come and cook for me.
Wappy.
So, it's like, you're an African, so African God, you guys know how to cook and everything,
How old was he anyway? If he's the same age as my uncle, he's old.
I think it was like 28.
That's old.
Age just a number.
LOL.
LOL.
I don't know.
But, for me, I give everybody a chance.
I'm terrible.
I do too.
What is it? Being a wing
No,
woman?
but I have to be interested in you for me to give you a chance.
I don't.
Oh.
But I have been trying
just to try?
Yeah, just to try. Because for me, I have a hard time telling a person no.
I'll be like, hell, no.
Like, I don't want them to be able to be like, you never gave me a chance. Who could have been something? You feel me? So I give them a chance to eliminate that question.
Wow.
Like, yeah, we gave it a chance and it did not work out. You know,
sometimes just don't force stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I kind of learned that with the last person I tried to talk to.
Oh. I could think of two up top of my head.
You can?
Upstate and West Coast.
Far.
Far?
You're too far.
Who are you talking about?
But I don't think you're ready for that conversation.
Anyway.
It's still too soon.
My weirdest encounter. Okay, my weirdest thing.
If you think about what today is.
What's today?
Saturday.
It's not just Saturday. My weirdest encounter. My weirdest, foremost weirdest had to be a few weeks ago with a visually impaired person.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. You make the ugly laugh come out of me. Why you do me like that?
That had to be like the most.
Can you elaborate and tell us more about it?
Go ahead.
Nah, because it's just the way that he even started, like, the whole thing, bro. It's like, first of all, I'm talking to old girl on the phone. All I hear him is in the phone telling my son, tell her to come over. I'm like, first of all, if I'm coming over to help her pack, not to come talk to you, right? So I go over there.
I
whatever.
cannot. It just clicked in my head.
Oh my God.
They made a pass at you?
Hold on. Right. I'm still telling the story. So I get over there. I'm helping her pack, whatever. He's on the phone. I'm like, okay, maybe I can get this done quick and leave before I have to reject somebody today. Because I just had a feeling like, why else would you tell me to come over here, Why else would you be telling her to tell me to come over here? So he likes sitting at his favorite place. He likes to sit on the stairs. So he gets out of the room. He comes to sit on the stairs. He's like, is she here? I'm like, first of all, if you...
Did you tiptoe?
Did I tiptoe?
Yeah.
Nah, I just started laughing because it's like, if you don't know I'm here, then it's just like, you need to...
Yo, that is sick.
No.
That's awkward.
So then I'm like, yo. Because then a few days before, the dad had been like, oh, why don't you just take her? And then he was like, oh no, that's uncle's daughter. So if I'm uncle's daughter, why are you trying to talk to me? The heck?
Sweet home Alabama.
Heck no. Heck no.
I mean, if we look at the family tree,
He's not on there, but then still, you call him uncle.
I mean, if we look closer to their family tree.
Oh, to their family tree. It's like, they like to. So anyways. So yeah, so he's like, oh, come sit beside me. You didn't say hi to me. I'm like, hey. He's like, oh, come say hi to me. I'm like, I'm going for a handshake. Oh, dude can't even see my hands.
You are. God, please forgive me. This is not funny. This is honestly not funny at all. I shall not go to hell for you right now. I shall not.
Yo, but nah, because I was just like, I'm thinking about it now, and I'm just like, bro, I let that happen for real. I didn't
You know, it's okay because, you know, the other day I was thinking about the same thing, you know, when I was talking to my new
interest. She said, I was waiting. I'm like, let me fill it in for interest.
Yeah. He's asking about my past relationships and stuff like that, you know. I was like, I have never been in a relationship. And, you know, it's not a lie because I just don't claim nobody. There were experiments. And, you know, in my head, I'm just like, I was like, the last person I talked to, I almost got in a relationship with them. I was like, what was wrong with me? I was like, really? I let that happen?
Who? The one for today?
Yeah.
Yes, Wanda. Yeah, I remember that. Cause she was over here, we were over here driving over there. She over here telling me something. I might have feelings for him. I'm like, okay, you know, I'm a supportive best friend. You know, I'm gonna support you until I feel like it's time for me to say something. So I was like, oh, okay. I remember I stayed quiet, and you were like, what do you think? And I was just like, well, now I gotta say something. Like, but anyway, yeah, I can't believe that either.
No, because, like, I don't know. If I talk to somebody for a long period of time, I obviously want to catch feelings, you know? But for this particular person, everything felt wrong. Everything. I'm, like, trying to force things. You know, I'm like, maybe if I tell myself over and over, then my brain will have no choice than to accept it, you know? I was like, I can fake feelings. I can fake all of this. It's no problem, you know?
How?
I have issues, apparently.
Yeah.
Apparently, my well-being is not that important to me. That I have learned, and I'm trying to fix that. So, you know, I was like, I know this person's history. I know this person. You know, like they can change. They can change. I'm talking myself into all of these things that my brain's refusing. Like every part of me is just refusing, and I try to keep talking to myself to, you know, to make it better. But I honestly thank God that God was on my side, because I don't think I would have survived.
Instead of seeing red flags, she was seeing pink flags. Like,
honestly, like, there was a lot of red flags, and I just chose to ignore it on purpose, you know? Like, I would see it with clear eyes. It's like, nah, that'll get better.
Think about my one red flag from, you know, that I told you about today about old dude. And then think about all the red flags that she was dodging. Yeah. My red flag is nothing compared to what she was dodging.
Yeah. Like, I would be in a car with this person, you know, I would just not feel safe.
Imagine.
Like, your body's telling you, like,
run.
Yes. But I'm over here trying to force to stay.
What?
Yeah. Eventually, I was like, yeah, Maddie.
Abakoba tumezukundi.
Nukuri.
If my body
will put you in
Rosin,
it too.
I'll put you in it too, bro. I will put you.
What about it? What about it?
Should I say something?
What about it? Just don't say your name. Just maybe it might click a bell.
Bottles.
Yes.
How many red flags did you see?
Too many red flags. Once I see my tires almost pop, I should have been known it's time for me to run.
Oh, that one too?
Wait, bottle who? Bottle who?
What, sister?
Bottle with
sister.
Bottle. Oh. Upstate.
I can't. See, it's okay to acknowledge that sometimes the red flags just...
No, since
they be looking pretty.
I didn't know what I was on anyway.
You just be like, oh, red flag. Yeah, let's go.
No, because, dude...
Let me run to it.
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah, you not know me. Come on, it's not all that, but dude was...
At the moment.
And then he has the audacity. Man, I won't go down there about get
Go what I'm here.
Janda go here,
I hope when you were once a kunyaki.
I'm glad in here nyaki. No.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
But like, how do y'all feel about? Let's go into like dating, right? Or as our community would like us to address it as a guy courting you. I think that's the proper way to label it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so wow, but it's so weird to word it this way because it's like
it's dating. Let's say what it is. It's dating.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, dating. Like, how many people do you think is too many for a person to date?
I feel like if it's gotten to a point where you got crazy ex-girlfriends, you should just quit, which they did. You know, I respect them for that. But then it's like, why should I have to deal with your crazy ex-girlfriends? But too many is... I mean, there's... Let me try to justify you.
Red flag number 1.
Because it's like, let me use myself as an example. I only have one ex. That's me. Because it's like before that, those were just like, first of all, most of the time I wasn't even talking to just one person. You know, it was just like, this is my past, people. This is my past. Don't nobody go over and, oh, this how she is. No. It's like it wasn't really dating. It was just talking to people, multiple people. And then when I finally got into that serious relationship, yeah, and after that that was just it. So that I was saying, how many people? It depends when you started dating. When you started dating. Because some people start dating at a young age.
Yeah. I don't count anybody under 18. So I never dated anybody.
She's so irritating.
But Maddie.
Never dated anybody.
But
she
Maddie,
was close to dating people.
I still count the 5 minutes.
What 5? Who the heck she did? Who was it? West Coast. 5 minutes? West Coast was 5 minutes?
Nathan?
Really? 5 minutes? Seriously? 5 minutes, Akabaya. The way he was over here acting over you, bro, for 5 minutes? Man.
No. I mean, now, like I was telling you a couple podcasts ago, I don't think we ever broke up, to be honest.
She just decided. I
decided I'm done.
No, literally. Okay. I feel like the way it went, it was like... And then they had talked. They were talking for a little bit. Like getting to know each other.
And then he started obsessing.
Maybe. No, that's not where I was going, but probably. But then he gets to a point, he's like, okay, I kind of want to ask this girl out. Okay? He asked old girl out.
And she said yes.
Cool.
I guess. He asked you out, you said cool?
We don't remember exactly. Oh. You know, I can't go, I don't know.
That ain't go my book.
He asked in the early morning. I just walking up, child.
First of all, he should have known better. He need to give you time to put your thoughts together to...
No, but like so he asked, she go, cool. And then I guess maybe they had a conversation and she's like, nah. And then it's like, okay, we're done.
She like, I ain't signed up for this now.
I mean, he started contradicting himself within. I was like, that's not what you told me.
Like before, like brother, you
was it about the whole school thing? Oh,
real quick.
I'm a hungry, bro. See, that's what I don't like. Like, if you're not willing to wait for me to finish school, then leave me.
Or be honest about it. Be straight honest. If that's not something you're into, like, go ahead, be straight honest about it.
If you want to...
Because I did talk to a person who literally was like, I don't want to wait for you. You know, if it was up to me, I would prefer us to get married within a couple of years, right? It's like, I don't want to be dating you for 4 or 5. I was like, that is understandable because that's within my timetable, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, but I do have a desire of going to law school. Like, it's not yet decided, but it's something I'm looking into, right? It's like, I'm okay getting married, then go to law school, but, like, no kids whatsoever. Or, like, I can start dating you, and when, you know, the 1 year mark is the year to study. The second year is 1 year in law school. You can propose, right?
Mm-hmm.
We can have either an engagement the same year or the following year. And then so when we get married, it's within graduation, you know? Mm-hmm. So I'm just like, that's not a lot to ask for. That is within a reasonable time for us to be dating. Because, again, I don't want to be dating for 3 or 4 years, whatever, right? And it's like, that is something I can do. Or we can get married within, like, my last year. And you have to be respectful of my wishes. I'm not having any kids within that year, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, we talked about it, you know, and we didn't come to a conclusion because we ain't together. But he was honest. I was like, I appreciate your honesty. You know, that way, like, if you were to ask me out, I know exactly how how to assess everything you're telling me instead of you telling me, I'll wait for you. I do da-da-da-da-da. Shut up. I would do all of da-da-da-da-da. And then when you ask me and I say yes, and then you're going to be like, yeah, no.
Aww.
You know, it's so hard for me to keep up.
With how many... No, I can quiz to be that cool.
What you
It's so
mean?
hard for me to keep up, too.
I know you ain't talking. I know you ain't talking.
Joe,
First of all, y'all. Really? Did that start today?
That started 2 weeks ago.
How many guys have you talked today?
How many guys have I talked to today? Why? Why do you want to know how many guys I talked to today?
That answered our question. Then.
No.
But y'all didn't answer like one number.
So
it's too much.
The guy that's a possibility.
Oh.
He's nah, because I told her, yo, you feeling old dude, bruh. She don't want to believe me. I know it. You know, you saw the way, yeah, your mama got it. Check it. She said, I'll be back. And I check it out. Yeah, I was like,
Any other time, it would have, that conversation would have happened right
on
there.
Speaker. On speaker. I didn't I'll be back. I was like, okay. I said, let me go listen in.
What?
You said the guy that's a possibility?
Okay. It's okay.
Because I know his history. I mean...
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I don't know his history, but I just know
he was a player.
Mm-hmm.
A player.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully, I'm gonna find the number out next week.
What's happening next week? What's happening next week?
Let
us know the number.
For me personally, if you
don't. Does he listen to the podcast?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
Cause what if she say a number and then he passed that way past that number? Then what?
He's only a couple years older than me, so I only count females that he dated past 18. So if you're under, let's say 27, and you dated over 10 females, that's an issue.
Mm-hmm.
That is an issue.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, even 5 people is a lot. So I'm saying a crazy number for me would be 4. Because he's not that older than me.
Yeah, he isn't.
So if you dated more than 4, that's an issue. I'm like, well, you just dumping girls left and right?
What about you, Happy?
Me? See, for me, I'm just like, I'm thinking from, I feel like I shouldn't compare them to me, my experience.
You shouldn't, because like guys are different.
I don't care. Baby girl.
Them
different.
They might. Sure.
Why you out here talking to every single female that passes by you? Like, why you out here trying to date every single one of them?
No,
I feel like Okay, at the age of, if we're going by the age of 18, that's when you started dating. And you're around my age or 2 years older than me. Yeah, because that's as far as I can go. So if you're around that age and you've dated 5 or more females, I'm gonna be out here questioning you, because I'm like, honey, did you take time to heal before you like went into each relationship, or were you just like, I don't want to be alone,
right?
Boom. Okay, I'm not feeling this one, done. And then bam, 2, 3, 4, 5 months later, you jump into another relationship with somebody else, and it's just like, why are you not taking the time to heal first? You know? So 5, if you pass 5, even 5 is too much, because I feel like 2 should be yeah, but that's just me.
But in this day and age, so how many people have you dated since you turned 18?
0.
Wait, I thought old dude upstate.
If it did not last a year, in my opinion.
Oh, wait, I wasn't even talking about old dude upstate, not the
old
most,
dude from,
no, not the most recent upstate.
That was back then, baby. I was a child.
Oh,
I was a baby. I was still.
I forgot all about old dude upstate, cause I had to talk to his friend about him. I had to get him straight. I was like, ain't no way.
Yeah, I did too.
I was like, ain't no way. Like, dude, no. He was like, oh, you can go. My foot, the hell?
Can't wait.
A friend.
No, we actually talked about it.
Interesting friends, man, and he got interesting friends. So if we're counting a year, I never dated anybody either. Rosie, how many people have you?
If we're counting a year,
I mean, I feel like 6 months. 6 months is like the mark, the starting. Because if y'all talking for 6 months, I've never talked to somebody for 6 months.
Me neither.
You have the recent one wasn't 6 months.
No, baby.
It ain't his 6 months.
No.
I can't subir.
First of all, I feel like if you talk to somebody for so long, the interest dies of you guys being together. Like a good talking stage, probably like 3-4 months. Then after the 6 months talking, I mean, the guy that I quote unquote dated for 5 minutes, we talked for a while. You know.
See, how long is a while?
We started in like September, and he
asked you out.
He asked me out in May. A couple of days for my birthday.
May. Oh, you remember?
Yeah. May 4th.
Oh, dang, you remember the date. Hey, home.
I was like, oh. The other day I was driving, actually, May 4th of this year.
I get it. Oh, I'm about to have some birthday gifts.
No. I was just like.
That's what it.
No, I was just like, this month would have been our anniversary.
Oh.
That was
the next year?
No, this past May that just ended. That would have been our anniversary. I was like, Go ahead, Rosie.
Go ahead, what?
Tell us
your number.
I only have one.
What? No. How many numbers is too much for a guy?
Me? Like okay. See, I don't like dating people around my age. I like you to be a little older.
No, for him to have dated.
Yeah, from let's say
18.
So from 18 to let's say 25. Man, I can't even say the number because I know it's the wrong number. But like for me,
it don't matter. That's just your personal.
For me, it's like what 3? Because that's already like I'm already. I just know that's wrong. Okay? I know you probably over there like. It's wrong.
It's okay. That's just your opinion.
Yeah, but then
it
it's
can
like,
change.
No, it cannot change. Why the heck you dating so many people? You're only 25.
He was a player.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like a lot of guys from that state were players.
They were. And even the ugly ones, too.
Yeah. I think that's a player.
And they really, for real, like, because then it's like, dude, how?
Don't mind I don't know if I want to ever go.
In that state?
But
then, but the thing is, it can only that state. Most of them. Most of them, but you know, not just that state, but like in that
area.
No, the church thingy. But what I did, but we want to yari hani. Yari hani ubu nabi.
I miss your cook.
Yeah, I miss your cook. But yeah, I was thinking like maybe 3 or no, like Happy said, no more than 5. You're 25, dude.
Yeah, that means no every year you was in a relationship.
Commitment issues.
But then he hasn't been in a relationship for the past 2 years, so
that's good. Take time to work on yourself.
I mean, that's because he wants marriage, isn't that correct?
Yeah, he ain't getting it from me though. Not anytime soon.
Does he support your ambition?
He knows that. I mean, I talked to him. I was like, bro, what if, you know, she's like, you know, I'm in school or whatever. He was like, yeah, that's a reason to, you know, for us to hold it off. But then it's also like, he was like, or you can go to school while you're at my house. I said no, so you can knock me up and then I can quit on school.
Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about that. How y'all feel? Go ahead.
How I feel? I feel heck no, because then you know what? He gonna trap me. He gonna be like, he gonna knock me up, and then I'm just stuck with the baby, taking care of the baby for years. I don't mean for it to sound bad. I just wanna I want to be able to get education and go to work, bro. Like, I want to be working in the hospital. I can't be home all the time. I'm going to get tired of his ass, bro. I want to go to work, escape to work when I can, you know? And not of them factory jobs. The job that I really want to do. The job that I really want to do. The job that I really want to do the rest of my life. I don't want to be working with chicken all my life.
I mean, you want you don't want your education to just go to waste. You know, you did not go.
Bro.
It's good for them and use
just to sit there and just to go to factories and deal with chicken and cows and stuff. And no shade to anybody who does that.
No, that's a hustle.
That's a hustle. You know, you're making your money, but that's not what I see myself doing for the rest of my life. You know? I want to go to school. I mean, which he's okay with it too, because it's like he's trying to go to school too. He's trying to do whatever he's doing with his little fitness stuff, but I don't want to get married until at least when I have my BSN. So he need to give me at least 3-4 years.
Right. I feel like at least once you get a starting point, that's fine to get married, you know, but...
Like in the workplace? Like once you're already in your career?
Yeah, or once you finish school. But my thing is, if you want to do that route, like finish school then get married, make sure you have money.
Yeah.
You don't just depend on the guy to be your sole provider. I have at least $10K saved up on the side.
Because he probably going to have to pay $10K to even get you, probably. The heck?
Yeah. So
but that's a conversation for another day.
Yeah. So at least have $10K. So don't get married with nothing in your pockets. Don't get married, none of that. Like for me, I wouldn't have an issue with that because my dream was to get married for law school. So the guy can financially support me, you know? So I can just focus on going to law school, I can focus going to law school, and then he provide for me. Like, obviously, I'll cook and, you know, take care of the house while going to school, but he be my financial support. Where I need textbook, he gives me money for the textbooks or gas money to get to class, whatever. That's what I wanted to do.
But like, no kids before that, right?
Yeah, definitely no kids. Yeah, even though...
But I don't know how you're going to be able to control that, but, you know, go ahead.
There's other alternative.
Omo Kristo nga wewe no coding. nani soni mukrista ngawe ukavuga ati ngo imana iri kurakubona mana mugirire imbabazi. She don't know what she's talking about.
So I think, I mean, it just really all depends, and you just listen to the words of that person saying. Compromise.
Communication.
Because I remember when I was talking to one of these guys.
West Coast.
No, today. When I was talking to him, it made it seem like he had his life all figured out, you know. He wants a stay-home wife, where she can focus on her education and everything. I was like, you are saying the right things, but your actions are saying different, you know?
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, your actions are saying differently. Like, when...
He's pushing?
Yes. When I was like, I can't talk right now. I honestly would prefer to sleep. I have been stressing about my assignments. I have not slept in days, and I was like, I gotta get up at 6:30. You know, I would rather spend this time sleeping than talking to you on the phone, especially it's late. It's like 11. I was like, and then I get like 7 hours of sleep or something. So I'd rather, and especially if I close my book and the assignment's not done, I close my book with the intention of going to sleep. I'm going to sleep. I'm not going to stay up unless there's a given reason why to stay up. And he would be like, go, mind you, I've been texting this dude all day, right? So talking on the phone is not a top priority for me, you know? Because I'm just like, you have heard from me. It's not like you have not heard from me at all. And then he goes off and it's like, so you refuse to give me attention now? Go, yeah.
Hold up. Is dude right now?
Yeah, dude right now.
Hold up.
Hey, wait.
We not even dating and you acting like this. Get your act together.
That's why I was like, you know, I ignored a lot of red flags. I was like, wow, she don't care for me like that. Honestly, you prefer to go to sleep than talk to me. Literally trying to guilt trip me into, like, he's trying to guilt trip me to backing up my choice. And me being a person I am, like, if you don't mess with me and sleep, right?
That's what I'm saying. I'd be like, hell yeah, I'm going to sleep. Y'all home.
No,
so
that's crazy.
He goes off, right? And I was like, you know what? Since my sleep's not important, you know, I'm throwing my sarcastic side. You know, I'm texting, it's like, I'm being sarcastic. So I was like, you know, I was like, it's fine. You know, I called the dude. He was like, sounds like you don't want to talk to me. I was like, really? What made you figure that out? I was like, I could have sworn. I was like, oh, wow. How's your day? And
I hate your sarcasm. There's moments when it's just like, just say what you want to say.
What you mean? No, I did say what I want to say. Oh, dude was just not picking it up. I'm just like,
but
dude.
just don't say it in a sarcastic way. Say it how you really want to say it. Say it with your chest, girl.
And then I was like, You know, I was like, you know what? I was like, Maddie, just don't answer. I was like, if it talks to you, just don't answer.
While you're on the phone?
Yeah. He's going to think you're sleeping. Just literally don't answer. Let the dude talk. And then, yeah. And then, I don't know what he said. And then I was just like, doop. Hung up. Call it a night.
He pissed you off?
Yep.
He pissing you off before y'all even start dating?
Exactly. Like, dang.
Yep. And then I put a phone on Do Not Disturb.
And went to sleep.
Yeah, I was like, dude, you are pissing me off. Like, your character is showing before getting a relationship.
That's how you know you feel for him. Because he wouldn't be able to piss you off if you didn't give a crap about him.
No. I don't like people.
No, but then like when he has already said, oh, this and this and this and that.
Yeah.
And then comes around and it's like, well, but like this and this and this and that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what happened. It's like, dude, one of the reason I gave you a chance because I had pity for you. Yeah.
Why? That's not a reason to give somebody a chance. If you're not interested, then just, you know.
I have the nurturing I have a nurturing trait.
Girl, you're not there to be his mom.
Right, you're not. Like,
I'm trying to get away from that trait.
You know what? Just cancel the trip.
No.
No.
As
no,
in
just...
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, zombie shit. Uh-huh.
No.
Happy.
I mean, he's a good-looking man.
You don't only look... If that was the case, see... If that was the case, man, no, it's not that. Wappy.
Okay.
No, not only. No, I like his personality.
Wappy. You should have said that first, then we would have believed it. But you said he's a good-looking man.
Yes, he's a nice piece of chocolate to look at.
Aww, same. Oh, look at right. I was about to say, oh, look at me.
Like,
wow.
Literally, when we first FaceTime, I was like, I had to look away.
Forget all the red flags.
You was like, you don't look that bad yourself. Huh?
I was like, all of those things. I was like, are you sure? Are you sure? I was like, damn. I almost screenshot it, but I was like, no.
Wow.
I was like, we ain't doing that. I was like, no, Maddie.
Look, I asked you for a picture. I was like, because Yada posted the picture, and then when I went to go back, so he deletes his post after he's seen that everybody's seen it. So when he's
the people that he wants,
I don't know, but he said he deleted whenever he see that everybody's seen it. So I seen this picture, I was like, oh, my name, what is that name? Okay. So then I go back for it to screenshot it. I'm like,
it disappeared.
I text him. I'm like, where the picture go?
What's his intentions for you to see the picture?
I don't know, but like every time, and then it's weird because like every time I see them, I don't be seeing them. But I was like, no, but then I was like, yo, where's the picture? He's like, oh, I deleted it. I'm like, why? He's like, because, he said, I don't know. I'm like, I was like, you didn't even give me a chance to screenshot. That's all I had to say. I tried to get caught. I tried to get caught. I was like, shoot. And then that's why even like, you remember last time we talked and then he sent me the pictures. He was about to post. He was like, give me a caption. I was like, I'm going on the jail. I don't get caught. I like.
You like.
I got to be so comfortable with you to be out here like talking like that.
No.
I'm not just going to be out.
Yo, you should see me when we on the phone, bruh.
Oh, that's just texting.
No more get me,
bro. When we on the phone,
no more get
me.
Baniko Ebaga.
Stop.
Say that voice.
I'm gonna he be the one who be talking in that voice, but me.
Me too, bro.
But no, Manga.
Come on, guys.
No, I just be nervous because it's like
I don't know.
No, it was that one time we were just there. No, it was just that one time we was there.
And I told him they get tea. And let me tell you.
How did him be home?
It was heat, man. No, she was supposed to be helping me put the groceries away. I'm gonna quit child. You try to quit Simon no kuri.
No,
don't forget everything.
Okay, no, look, this what happened.
You did not save my phone?
No, he did. He had saved my name as something that was weird. And I was like, why you save my name like that? No, it was something.
I'm one of the kind. You know, you don't have anybody.
No,
this and this.
No, the real, like the full name. Because he said that he had people whose first name was mine. And then he had people whose last name was mine. So I'm like, why don't you don't have anybody that's, that, like, just put that in. He was like, no. And then,
she wasn't like, go, why though?
No, Dina, bro, she gassing it, bro.
I'm not.
No, because even the first time, the only reason why we was even on the phone in the first place was because you wanted me to find out information about her old dude, right? And then
I was investigating.
She was investigating, so he's really open. So I went and asked. He told us.
Open door.
RIP. But no, that's not how I am. That's not how I am.
Yeah, she was. I was like, literally.
I mean, it's good to be comfortable with the person that
No,
you...
it wasn't
her legs were up and everything.
No, it was...
It's okay. It's okay.
Nah, it was cold.
It's okay.
No.
When you feeling somebody, you're alone.
She's
No,
definitely
it was
feeling him.
cold.
You're alone.
Get out of here. Just like how you feeling, old dude.
I still haven't decided yet.
Okay, but let's go ahead. Awkward dates.
Damn, we are. we
Like
got off topic.
Awkward dates? Or
Awkward, let me see.
We off topic.
a friend that you hung out with and it was just like...
I'm ready to go home.
Yeah.
Oh, I have one.
Okay,
I do too.
oh, you go first.
Okay, well, y'all should all know.
Who it is?
Yeah.
Who is it? Why do I feel like I know who it is? Who's that? Dude, from upstairs.
Yes.
Wait, you went on a date with him?
I was hanging out with a friend.
Oh.
Please.
Wait, you hung out with him?
Yeah.
When?
This was like a couple of years
Is it before?
back.
You trying to do? Is it before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was before all that. I was like,
Wait, before y'all were friends or before y'all were? Cause you ain't been friends for a minute. Was it before y'all were friends or before?
before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No. But it was a few years back. I had already been in college I was still at the community college. And
He came?
my guy was like, I would like to hang out with you, you know, in person.
He was in the city.
Nah, girl, he was planning all of this.
Mm.
I was like, I'm not, like, I was being honest, but in the kindest way.
Possible?
Yeah. Maybe, I think I should just be...
Straightforward?
Mm.
We're working on it.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm working
but
on it.
what I do, I need to work on that.
Yeah,
'cause
she need
it's
to work
like-
on it too.
But yeah, I was like, I'm not really into it, but like, sure, we can go hang out or whatever. So, plans everything.
He actually comes down here
Yeah, girl.
by himself.
Yeah, girl. The very
What about
first
the
time,
dedication?
Yeah, the very first time came by himself, planned everything, did research. I was like, oh,
Okay.
you did research on my study.
Mm-hmm.
Found I was like, I even didn't know like
Mm-hmm.
all this was here.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, okay, what would you like to do? And I'm like, I don't know.
Did you go with anybody or just y'all two?
It was just me.
Okay. Mm.
Okay.
All my friends were out.
Mm.
Nah,
At
I gotta
college.
visualize it.
Mm.
Why do you gotta visualize it?
Continue.
Okay, but I felt it was awkward.
Really?
It was awkward.
What clue gave that?
Girl, the very...
Did he hold the door for you at least?
Oh, yeah, he was being a gentleman.
Like open the car door and everything?
I drove.
Oh.
I drove. Honey.
Wait, where'd you pick him up from?
Come in.
Where'd you pick him up from?
Me pig. Me pig.
Mm.
Me pig. No, he drove. What?
Oh.
Wait, hold on.
Mm.
Let's rewind.
Mm.
It's a different question, not related to what you were talking about whatsoever. But I heard that today asked you out.
Today?
Mana yanti.
Sijui huyo today.
Wapi tutakutext. Text. Today asked you.
Oh, girl, that.
You gotta tell us about that. You gotta tell us about that.
Oh.
That bad?
Yeah.
I have to relive it.
Yes. Yes, you do.
Okay, we'll talk about that
After.
We can't talk about it on here because yeah. Okay,
Oh, you don't want to give our listeners some juicy stuff?
They're getting enough juice, but he drove, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna meet you wherever you have planned. You know, whatever you plan, the place, I'll meet you there.
You didn't want him to come pick you up from your daddy's house?
Way.
We got past that.
Not even that. I'm like, you would not be introduced. Nobody was even home, so I was like, I do not want to be
alone. Yeah, in the house.
Why would I bring him in my parents' house?
Yeah, I got a question.
Yeah.
You got a question?
Continue. I ask after you finish talking.
Okay, but I met him. He was like, I got everything planned out. But if you want to do something different, we can do that. So I meet him where he planned first.
Did he try to hold your hand? Did he try to hold your hand?
Wait. When I need you. That would answer me.
That's what I'm going to go. We so did it.
This is her city too. Can you imagine? Your dad accidentally see
you. And the fact that we were in an area that I could just tell. I knew my dad's car. Like, I knew the car. So was there a time? Oh my god, no. No, I thought, but no. I would know, and the fact that it was like he was just working in this, like he would just go in the city, and I'm like, yeah, no, we could run into anybody, and I am not trying to let nobody see me with nobody, because if I'm not serious about you, why should anybody know that? You know, that you and I are talking or trying to know each other. But anyways, we go there, meet up, and I'm like, hi.
Just like that?
It's just like that.
Did y'all hug, touch hands?
Be like, hi. Or
the high five.
Yeah, changu kamona changu mono akudze. You know, be like, hey.
Or did you have to bend the little knees a little bit?
Bend the knees, yabayende.
No, she didn't.
Who is he? Bend the knees. That's for my husband only. I will bend my
knees. Wait, what do you mean bend the knees?
Get on here. That's for my husband.
Not. Acha.
Aren't you afraid the people will reject ends up our husbands?
Please, God, don't do that to me.
Okay.
You have a long list to pick from.
Man.
You just have to take out.
The one if that you rejected the most.
Hell, man.
Yo, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I know y'all wouldn't let me do that.
I'm like, love is blind.
Wow,
love is not blind. Love is not blind. It would not be enough for me to stick.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I know I will get good treatment and whatever, but that's not enough.
They said in the Bible.
The Bible.
Yes, the Bible. It says, husband loves your wife. Wife respect your husband.
Yeah, I need some respect. I will give him his respect as long as he loves me.
Yeah. So the dude from upstate, obviously.
Nah, it been.
Oh why? Oh yeah. I mean,
it was a bit. There's, you say love?
Obsession?
Scenes?
What would you think?
Yeah, when you came up on, you know, he was like, I have to have it. Yo, our sister-in-law's vow.
I forgot my sisters-in-law. I can't even tell it. They're not even. What do you mean?
They could have been. The one you rejected the most would have been him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, a man in his own get it if you're being no code. Where would now? Wouldn't it be the same person? It will be the same person as me.
No,
it will be West Coast. At least West Coast is. I can't put those little lines tweet with his lines. His lines. Yeah, he used to give me with those things.
he was good with words.
I don't like a guy who's too good with words.
Like sometimes we'll be in a group call and I'm like, "Are you gonna flirt with everybody?" Like I have no problem with you flirting, but if you flirt with everybody that walks in this, like, it's like.
Yikes.
It's like, you know, if I'm a little insecure on a certain day, like, that might not fly with me, but, like...
Yeah, he knew.
I'm like, there's a limit. Like, I know he was, like, the jealous type. It's like, if I was flirting with every guy that walked in here, he probably wouldn't stop talking for a week.
How would you want it?
What?
The one for today. Okoni yagizene. Yeah, let's check over this. You can watch him with is the next week. Bro.
Boys these days, man.
For the one for today.
The one she texted me.
That's a conversation.
That's a conversation for off the mic, bro. But
yes.
Off the record.
Yes,
what was your question?
I don't even remember recording. But y'all, it's getting really, really late.
Oh my gosh, really, almost really an hour and a half.
Good conversations, though.
Yeah.
Y'all put out a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just guys
I don't go on dates like that. Just
we don't go on dates, yeah.
Just clarify.
It was just like that one date with old dude.
Yeah.
I don't go on dates either.
I don't talk to like guys either.
That was what?
Friends hanging out.
Yeah.
Getting to know each other.
Yeah. Yeah. Can't wait for my next friend hanging out event.
I hope I keep forgetting. She's gonna be too happy that weekend. It's a clean. You know, she getting it. You know, them dresses shipped too. She's like, they have to be here. I'm wearing 2
humble.
Imagine you come in the and then you hear something happen. Wapi. I will act like I didn't
walk back
out first.
I'm bringing 2 pair of shoes.
It has to be a special occasion. Mon chéri.
Mon ami.
Wapi.
Mon ami, mon bébé.
Mon bébé.
No, just friend.
To everyone now, we will see how he's a friend. By that day he's gonna be there, we will see. Good thing I don't gotta go through that stress. I go my hadi yanyin. One second to condition. I go play with it.
That is the one thing I dread. The introduction.
He wants to get to know my family a little bit.
Mutara wapi. Y'all not even dated yet. No. Be like, no, honey, not yet. No.
But wouldn't it be good to like get your siblings to like vet him?
Yeah,
no.
That's
ask them questions.
If they get too attached, Dina got too attached to old dude. Upstate.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. Calling him Shema and stuff.
You just gotta set the boundaries.
Nah,
You just gotta set the boundaries.
They can't get too attached because then it's like if it don't work out, it's like I don't want her to get too attached to this one too because it's like, damn, what do I explain?
Man,
no, like your siblings are they know you.
Imagine Maria literally bombarding this man. You know Maria, no chill. She's asking, firing away these questions. She's like 10 times worse than me.
True.
So I'm just like.
So is that gonna happen when he comes?
It'd be the questions that you like.
Yeah, I'm like, even I haven't thought about that one.
Is that gonna happen when he comes though? You're gonna introduce him.
Not to the family, but to like the girls.
Okay.
Just I think is important.
You're gonna introduce him how? How you gonna introduce him?
Just as friend.
Oh, need a picky young bro.
Yeah, it's a friend. I'm gonna introduce him as a friend.
Special.
Yeah. Let's get in there.
But don't ignore the red flags.
No, absolutely not. I learned the first couple times. Yeah. I'm not gonna wait for God to bring a bat this time and start batting me out. A bat. Or a whip. Bruh. Yeah.
No, that's that. Yeah, y'all gotta tell me a little what y'all talk about.
What?
Y'all say y'all had a conversation.
Who?
But after this.
Who had a conversation? Alright, guys. So this is it for today. Sorry, we got a little too carried away. There were stories that weren't finished. We sidetracked. We got off topic, which we do a lot. So we apologize for that. But I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. We just spilled some tea. Even though y'all didn't know the names, y'all got some tea spilled, okay? Yeah. It was very fun for us to do, very interesting. It's just nice just being able to talk about these things because it's like, yo, and it happens more than you usually notice. So, yeah. And like I said before, if you have any comments, requests, anything, we do have an Instagram. It's 2passingtime. So please contact us on there if you got anything to say. We have some friends out there. If you have any requests, anything to say, you got our numbers. But please, we beg you, do not go around sending our numbers to different people. If you have it, it's for you to keep for yourself. Don't be, doing all that.
And we do take requests that you want to be on the show. Yes,
we do. Contact any of us or go to our Instagram and,
We'll see if we can make that happen.
Yes. But if you live more than an hour away, don't contact us unless you're willing to make the drive, because I'm definitely not willing to make the drive. I don't know about you, Maddie.
We're taking your car?
What?
I'll drive as long as your car.
No, I'll drive as long as it's your car.
Yeah,
Y'all might as well just rent.
Oh, you got money for that?
No, y'all don't want to drive y'all own cars.
So if we don't have money to drive our own car, what makes you think we have money
to rent?
Then don't do it.
That's what I'm saying. If they want to be on it, they should come. Something. Zoom.
Yeah, we can do Zoom.
Yeah.
Just be in a quiet space. That's all we ask.
With good connection.
Yeah.
Don't be bringing that weird connection. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. It's 2 passing by. See ya.
Bye-bye.